Morning, boys. We will begin our class exercise number 2.8. It is very simple. It is just that from what you learned from exercise number 2.1 to 2.7, all put together in this exercise. But what is the difference between this exercise and the previous one? In the previous one, there is no limit is given. So, you know already integration to measure area of that any surface. So, if you want to find the particular this part area alone, then you must have some starting and ending points. So, if the integration denote like for example it is 5 and this one is 15, then if you find integration from 5 to 15, then you will have that area of this part alone. So, it is called limit 5 to 15. So, limit is used to find out the particular part of the area of the given diagrams in math, but in business maths we are using this technique for to find out the risk which is created by consumer and producers. Clear? So, now we are going to see problems based on the limits by second fundamental theorem. That is, second fundamental theorem is nothing but that limit. Clear? So, integration is not same what you did for the exercise number from 2.1 to 2.7. There is no difference. Same concept. What are the concept that rules to integrate any function? First one linear combinations, next one formula, then substitution method, and one more. What is one more? Log format. So, these and partial fractions. So, these rule conditions you have to apply to integrate whatever it is given as the integrand part. Clear? So, the difference is only you have to apply the limits. So, I straight away starting from question number 1, that is integration 0 to 1 e power 2x into dx. So, very simple. What is the integration of e power 2x? Normal integration. E power 2x is e power 2x. Then differentiation of 2x is 2. Don't put plus c because here it is given the limits. So, when the limits are given, you have to introduce plus constant. Clear? When the limits are given, you don't use plus c. You have to write 0 to 1, then e power, replace upper, this is called upper limit, this is called lower limit. This is called upper limit, this is lower limit, by 2 minus e power 2 of 0 by 2. 1 by 2 is common. E power 2 minus e power 0, as you know already anything power 0 is always 1. That is all answer. Simple integration. Just integrate as it is by using those conditions what I taught already. Then finally you have to replace in the place of x by the upper limit, then always minus the lower limit. So, upper limits will be always greater than the lower limits. Be careful, if it is 1 to 0, you cannot apply. There will be one method. You have to interchange the limits. When you interchange the limits, for example, a to b f of x dx is equal to minus of b to a. So, use this property, you can change when the upper limit is lower than the, what is it? Upper limit is less than the lower limit. If it's so, you have to apply this formula. Upper limits will be always greater than the lower limit. When the lower limit is greater than the upper limit, then you have to apply this format. Just interchange the limits, then whole integrand will tends to negative value. Are you clear now? So, when the all in integration, upper limit should be always greater than the lower limit. If it's reverse process, that is when the lower limit is greater than the upper limit, then you have to apply this property. Interchanging the limits, then proceed. For example, that is 3 to 2, if it is given like this, then minus, change the sign, then 2 to 3 f of x into dx. So you can change and write, that's all, clear. Now we will go to the sum number 2. Sum number 2. Integration 0 to 1 by 4 square root of 1 minus 4x into dx. This is normal integrations. You should know how to replace the square root symbol. Mathematically you can replace power half, then normal integration 1 minus 4x power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 into the differentiation of the 4x is 4, that is minus 4, clear. So you have to introduce the limit 0 to 1 by 4, normal. This you know already in the previous exercise number 2.1 itself we studied. If it is a linear function, you have to add the power and differentiate the function which is inside the bracket and write as a divisor. 4 into 3 by 2, it is differentiation of minus 4x is minus 4, so that minus. So minus, we can cancel, you will get 1 by 6, take outside, then 1 minus 4x power 3 by 2, the limit is 0 to 1 by 4, so 1 by 6. You have to replace 1 minus, in the place of x you have to replace upper limit, 4 into 1 by 4, close the bracket, minus, again 1 minus 4 of 0, clear. First you have to replace upper limit, in the place of x I am replacing 1 minus 4 into 1 by 4. Then when you replace lower limit, you have to introduce minus sign, again 1 minus 4, in the place of x you have to replace 0. So which will give you minus 1 by 6, 1 for get cancel, it will become 0, 1 minus 1, 0, you will get only 1, 4 into 0, 0, so 1 minus 0, 1, so multiply you will get 1 by 6. So that is the answer for the question number 2, you will check, it's correct, clear. So very simple integrations. Only thing you have to keep it in your mind, replacing the upper limit, in the place of x you have to replace upper limit, then formula minus, then you have to replace x by the lower limit, clear. Remember, the upper limit is always greater than the lower limit. If the lower limit is greater than the upper limit, then I gave already one formula, property, use the property and proceed, clear. Now the question number 3. Question number 3, x integration 1 to 2 x dx by x square plus 1. Now you see fractional format, if it is fractional format you have to remember only three conditions. One is partial fractions, then another one is logarithm method, and third one is substitution method. I told you already logarithm almost is equal to substitution method, clear. So I straight away I consider this is x square plus 1. Now you differentiate, this is the rule, isn't it? Substitution method is you have to consider anyone as t. If you differentiate, the answer should be in the remaining part of the questions. So that is 2x into dx. I have only x dx in the numerator, I don't want 2, so you bring it to the left side, I got x dx. See, once I converted the given question, the variable x into t, then this limit also should be changed in terms of t. because this limit is given only for x variable, not for t variable. Clear? So once you go for t method, that is substitution method, you supposed to change the given variable in terms of that another one variable t, not in x, because this limit is only for x variable, not for t. Therefore, I am just converting that limit, x limits into the t. So when x is equal to 1, what is your t value? Replace x by 1, 1 plus 1, that is 2. Then you have to replace x is equal to, what is the upper limit? 2. So what will be the t answer? X square, that is 2 square plus 1, 2 square you know how much? 4, 4 plus 1, 5. Clear? So first you have to replace x by, you can interchange also. First you can replace lower limit or upper limit, that is your wish. I am replacing first x is equal to 1, 1 square plus 1, 2. Then I am replacing the upper limit 2, 2 square plus, because I have to replace x by what? T is equal to x square plus 1. So here you have to replace x by 1, we got answer. Then x by 2, how do you get 2? That is upper limit, 2 square is 4, 4 plus 1, 5. Now I converted everything in terms of t. If you keep that limit as it is by replacing that x value in terms of t, then you will get wrong answer. That is not allowed, because the limit is given only for x variable, not for t variable. Here I converted x variable into t variable. So therefore, you should change the limit also in terms of t. So now integration, when x is equal to 1, what will be the value for t? 2. When x is equal to 2, what is the value for t? 5. So 2 to 5, then x dx replaced by dt by 2, I take 1 by 2 outside by, this will become t. So what will be the answer now? Integration of dt by t, it is log t. This you know very well. 2 to 5. Then now you can replace 1 by 2, you keep as it is. First you have to replace the upper limit, log 5 minus log 2, 1 by 2 log a minus log b, which will give you log a by b. Log a minus log b, which is refers to log a by b. Clear? If you want to take 1 by 2 as a power of, according to the power rule, you can take, that is your wish, nothing wrong. So 1 by 2 log 5 by 2. This how do I write in division format? Because log a minus log b, there is a formula that we studied in lower classes. Log a minus log b can be written as log a by b. If it is log a plus log b, you can write log a into b. Clear? Product rule, division rule and power rule. This is a division rule. Log a minus log b, log a by b. You can take 1 by 2 as the power of log, nothing wrong, or you can leave it as it is. Clear? So if you take 1 by 2 the power of 5 by 2 also correct, nothing wrong. Clear? Now we will go to the sum number 5. Fourth sum you can do it yourself, that is very simple. We will see now sum number 5. See the sum number 5, 0 to 1, x e power x square into dx. This is also what I said very clearly. If exponential format, logarithm format, ratio format, inverse format, when you apply the substitution method, you supposed to take t is a power of e, or inside the logarithm, or inside the inverse function, or inside the ratio. So what is the power of e here? X square. So you can take t is equal to x square. As usual, differentiate 2x into dx. But I have only x dx. I don't want to. So bring it to the left side. So we'll get x dx. This all we did already in the previous exercise. So I convert the integrand in terms of t variable. So what is the next one? You supposed to change the limit also in terms of what? T. So first you have to replace x by 0 So what is t? T we consider as x square. So when you replace x by 0, you will get t is equal to 0. Then you have to replace x by what is the upper limit? 1. Then t is equal to 1 square is always 1. So in this question, see the limits are not changed. But don't think that in all the problems will get same. See the previous one, we got different limits, clear. But here we have same limits. Don't think that you will get always the same limits after replacing in the limits for t variable. Not like that, clear. Few questions will get same limits, but most of the questions will have different limits by replacing x is equal to what are the values given in the place of to find the limits for t, clear. So now I can change when x is 0, t is also 0, there is no change when x is equal to 1 and t is also 1 because we consider t equal to x square. Now x dx replaced by dt, but this is e power t into dt 1 by 2. E power this x square is replaced by t, e power t, x dx replaced dt by 2, the 2 will take outside. What is the integration of e power t? E power t is always e power t. So what is the limit? 0 to 1. As usual, 1 by 2 e power 1 minus e power 0, 1 by 2 e power 1 e power e, anything power 0, 1. So 1 by 2 e minus 1. Clear. Now we can go through the sum number 6. Very simple exercise because you know already we studied already how to integrate. We learned so many types to integrate whatever the function is given. So same concept, no nothing new one. So now 6. This also we studied already without limit. 1 to integration 1 to e, that is dx x into what is given 1 plus log x the whole cube. So here you have to consider this is t. If you consider other than this 1 plus log x, you never get answer. You try. I did already in the previous exercise by trial and error method by t, considering t is one factor. I did not get the answer remaining part of the question, then I can take another one factor. Clear, we tried already. So t is equal to 1 plus log x. Now differentiate, 1 will become 0, log x is 1 by x into dx. See, I have dx by x. 1 into dx is nothing but dx. So now your aim is to change the limits. What is t? We consider t is equal to 1 plus log x. What is where x? Lower limit is 1. So t is equal to 1 plus log 1. Log 1 is nothing but 0 because log 10 is 0. So answer is 1. Then you have to replace x by e. 1 plus log e. Log e is how much? Log e is 1. So 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1? 2. So now we will go for when x is 1, what is our limit? That is also 1. When e, that is 2. So what will be the answer? dx by x is replaced by dt. By 1 plus x is t cube. Then how do you integrate? You have to reduce 1 in the power, isn't it? Minus 1 by 2t square. I remember in one exercise I did straight away by log t instead of minus 1 by t. Clear, be careful. Reduce 1 in the power 2 into t square, then change the sign. Now you can replace the lower limit and upper limit. Minus you take outside 1 by 2 also, only t 1 by 4 minus 1 by 1. Be careful of your calculation. I take minus 1 by 2 outside. Then got only 1 by t square. So upper limit 4 minus lower limit. So what will be the answer? Minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 minus 4, nothing but minus 3 by 4, which will give you 3 by 8. Clear? You check the answer. 3 by 8. It's correct. 1 by 4 minus 1 by cross multiply, you will get 1 minus 4. 1 minus 4 is minus 3 by 4. So minus into minus plus, 2 4s are 8. 3 by 8. Clear? So now we will get answer as 3 by 8. We can do this calculation, that is minus 1 by 2 into minus 3 by 4, which will give you minus 3 by 8, that is minus into minus plus 3 by 8. Now the question number 7, that is homework. That is very simple question. Sum number 8 will go. Sum number 8, 0 to pi by 2, square root of 1 plus cos x into dx. So far we don't have any direct formula when the ratios are inside the square root or inside the bracket, for which you have to remember one basic concept from trigonometry. 1 plus cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x. If it is 2x, we will have only half of the 2 is 1. If it is 1, then what is half of 1? If it is 2x, 2x will have half of 2 is 1x. If it is 1x, what is half of 1? 1 by 2, that is x by 2. So based on this property, if it is minus sign, you get 2 sin square x by 2. The same question, if it is 1 minus cos 2x, you will get 2 sin square x. If it is 1 plus cos 2x, cos square x. If it is 1 minus cos 2x, that is sin square x, 2 sin square x. If it is 2 times of an angle, you get half of the 2, that is 1. If it is 1 angle, what is half of the 1 angle is half angle, semi angle, that is x by 2. So using this concept, I am rewriting. See, I did not change the variable x, so don't change the limits. I am rewriting the ratio by using the ratio formula. I did not change x variable into t variable, so don't change the limits, you can keep it as it is. So now we can replace 1 plus cos x what? 2 cos square x by 2 square root of square root. Then you take root 2 outside, 0 to 1. Then square root and square root get cancelled, we will get cos x by 2 into dx. What is the integration of cos x by 2? Sin x by 2 by the differentiation of x by 2 is 1 by 2. Then limit 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. Now you can take to the numerator, that is 2 into root 2 sin x is replaced by pi by 2 by 2 minus sin 0 2 root 2. Can you cancel these two? That is not possible. So you will get sin 2 2s are 4, sin pi by 4 minus sin 0, sin 0 0. So 2 root 2, what is sin pi by 4? 1 by root 2. So root 2 get cancelled, answer is 2. Clear? So we will see now, answer is 2. It's correct. See, you have to remember the trigonometrical property. If it is 1 minus, for example, if it is given 1 minus cos 2x, that is nothing but 2 sin square x. So just you have to memorize, if it is 2 times of an angle, it will be equal to 1, half of the 2 angle is 1. If it is 1 angle is given, what is half of 1? That is 1 by 2, that is x by 2. Based on this concept, I just integrate it. Integration of cos x is sin x by 2, then differentiation of x by 2 is 1 by 2. Denominator by denominator goes to the numerator. Then you have to replace x by the upper limit and lower limit. You cannot cancel 2, 2. You can cancel only when, if it's so, you can cancel. When the denominator is a fractional format, you can cancel. Here denominator doesn't have a fractional format, so don't cancel this one, you have to multiply. 2 2s are 4. So sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Root 2 get cancelled. You will get answer is how much? 2. Now we will go to the sum number 9. I will do only half. The remaining part you can do it as homework. Clear? This also we did. You can separate the numerator with respect to the denominator. This is very basic concept. Clear? Now the question number 9. Question number 9, integration 1 to 2. Integration of 1 to 2 xy minus 1 x square. So just you have to separate x by x square minus 1 by x square. Then simplify, you will get 1 to 2 1 by x into dx. The integration 1 by 2 1 by x square into dx. So this is log x and this you know minus 1 by x. So replace upper limit lower limit for both the cases and write. Clear? I did. So only you have to integrate and substitute the upper limit lower limit for separate for the first term. Again you have to integrate the second term. You apply the upper limit and the lower limit, you will get answer. Now second Roman number. This is also very simple. The second Roman number, subdivision number 1. It is given 1 to 4 f of x dx. Solve 1 to 4, but f of x is given 2 function. So f of x has 2 function. It is given 4x plus 3. The limit is 1 to 2. That is interval. That is, this is nothing but limit 1 to 2. The next one they define 3x plus 5. What is that? 2 to 4. So I have to find out 1 to 4. See, the limit is given 1 to 4. This entire one from integration from 1 to 4 divided into how many function? 2 different functions. First one 4x plus 3. This is holds true for only the limits from 1 to 2. The second one 3x plus 5 is holds true for from 1 to 4. So I am just replace the f of x, the entire integration into 1 to 2 because it is not given straight away f of x. This 1 to 4 is splitted into 2 types of interval. One is 1 to 2, another one is 2 to 4. So integration 1 to 2 is 4x plus 3 into dx plus 2 to, what is the next limit? 2 to 4. What is the function? 3x plus 5 into dx. So this normal integrations. Now you know how to simplify. Thus you have to integrate 4x square by 2 plus 3x 1 to 2 plus, what is the integration of 3x square by 2 plus 5x. What is the limit? 2 to 4. So upper limit minus lower limit. 4, you can simplify. If it is possible, you can simplify. So 2x square is replaced by 2 square plus 2, close the bracket, then minus replace the lower limit, 2 1 square plus 3 of 1. See, I am replacing this x by the upper limit minus the lower limit for the first term. The next one, you cannot cancel this one. So again 3 upper limit. First you have to replace upper limit wherever x is there. Don't replace first x by 4, then x by 2. Wrong. First you have to replace all the x in integrand part by upper limit. Then minus the lower limit. So don't replace now 5 of 2. That is wrong. If you write 5 of 2, your answer is wrong. Because first you have to replace upper limit in the place of x. Don't replace the lower limit. 4, close the bracket, minus lower limit 3 2 square by 2 plus 5 of 2, close the bracket. Now you know how to simplify. Just you have to simplify you will get answer. This is easy simplification. So don't think that is greater problem to simplify it. You have to simplify yourself at home, you will get answer. Clear? So be careful of using the limits and sign. When you replace the upper limit for all the both the term in the place of x, then minus the lower limit. Then this is the next one, that is plus. So again upper limit minus the lower limit. Simplify, you will get the answer. Then we will go to sum number 2. This is very simple integration. Only thing you be careful of using that upper limit and the lower limit. So most of you make mistake only in terms of sign. So be careful. Now sum number 2. Again it is given the limit 0 to 2 f of x dx. They define the two function for f of x. First one is 3 minus 2x minus x square. If it is given x less than or equal to 1, you have to see this is upper limit. So you must have lower limit. What is the lower limit? It is starting from 0. It is given 0 to 2. So lower limit of the integration is 0. So therefore the limits for x is for first integrand part is 0 to 1. So when if it is given x less than or equal to 1, you don't take minus infinity to plus 1. Sir, x is less than or equal to 1 means, which means it is minus infinity to less than 1. So don't take. See the integration. What is given? 0 to 2. So therefore, what is the limits less than or equal to 1 in this integration part? 0, not minus 8. So be careful, because if it is given generally x less than or equal to minus 1, that is the limit will stands for like this. That is actually meaning. But what is given here, the lower limit? 0. Therefore, for this we have to replace. Actually this is the meaning for according to the based on the sum. So suppose if it is given minus 10, then you have to write like this, lower limit minus 10 to plus 1. It is given x less than or equal to 1. Clear? So be careful of using the limits. So it is given as 0 to 1, so 0 to 1. For 0 to 1, what is the function is given? 3 minus 2x minus x square plus, then 1 to 2. For 1 to 2, what is given? X square plus 2x minus 3 into dx. So this you know already, just I integrate, simplification you can do it at home. So 3x minus 2x square by 2, x cube by 3, upper limit plus x cube plus 2x square by 2 minus 3x 1 to 2. So now if it is possible you can simplify, then you should know you have to replace these x replaced by first the upper limit minus then lower limit, plus these 3 x terms are replaced by first the upper limit then minus the lower limit. So do the calculations at home. Clear? Now we will go to the sum number, third sum, you do it at home. We will go to sum number 4. Sum number 4. So I gave only 2 problems as homework. You please complete, and you complete the remaining part of this second Roman number. Sum number 4. F of x is equal to c of x. The limit is given 0 to 1. You are asked to find out c, but integration of f of x dx is given how much? 2. It is given, the answer is given 2. Very simple. 0 to 1. What is our f of x? You replace f of x by what? Cx into dx is equal to 2. Just I am replacing f of x by c of x. Cx, c into x, not c of x. Don't think that is c of x. This is c into x. Clear? You don't think that is c of x. This is total different meaning for c of x. So c into x. Now c is a constant, 0 to 1, x dx is equal to 2. Now you integrate x square by 2, because power of x is 1, 1 plus 1, 2 by 2, 0 to 1 is equal to 2. As usual, you have to replace upper limit minus lower limit. If you replace a lower limit in the place of x by 0, you will get 0 by anything, always 0 is equal to 2. So you will get c bracket 1 by 2 minus 0 is 1 by 2 is equal to 2, which will give you C is equal to 4. So now your f of x is equal to, replace in the place of c by 4 into x. Clear? So this is your answer for the sum number 4. Boys, I gave the sum in the second round under 2 and 3, the final result even from the first question also. Then the question number 7, 9 and third questions. You please complete. If there is any problem, any doubt, you please just call me over the phone. In the next class, I clear those doubts. Clear? So you will see tomorrow in the next class exercise number 2.9, that is by using some properties of definite integral. That is also very simple. You will see. Clear? So don't think that integration is so difficult. It will be very simple one. Only thing you have to work it out and remember the 5 conditions. Clear? Thank you, boys.